Welcome to H2K Infosys. H2K Infosys is a e-verify business based in Atlanta, Georgia, United States. We provide 100% job-oriented, instructor-led, face-to-face, true live online software training programs. It also includes access to cloud test lab with software tools. We provide live project for you to work on. We also provide assistance with mock interviews, resume preparation and review, and job placement assistance. H2K Infosys is trusted by so many students across the world. H2K Infosys provides world-class services in IT training with real-time project work for corporates and individuals, special IT training for MS students in the United States, software design, development, QA manual and automation, performance testing and maintenance, IT staff augmentation, job placement assistance, and tech support.
Hi, Twinkle. Hi, Twinkle. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I'm able to hear you. Are you able to hear me?
Yes. You're able to see my screen also, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Twinkle has emailed the presentation. Did you get it?
Yeah, but I didn't check yet. But I got it. Yeah.
Okay.
So in that presentation, it contains PPT and all this stuff.
Yes. Whatever the presentations that I'm using right now, that I have used so far, these presentations are part of the zip file that I have sent you.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, folks, let's give 5 more minutes for everyone to join, or you can ask if you have any doubts meanwhile.
Yeah, perfect. No, I don't have it. Do we have any interview questions regarding previous sessions?
Interview questions?
Yes.
I have the frequently asked interview questions. I'll be sharing it with everyone. On Java,
Okay.
Advanced Java, I'll be sharing that with you.
Okay, so right now we don't have anything.
I mean, it's just 2 or 3 classes, the initial classes. Try to understand the concepts rather than concentrating on the interview questions. At least when you move on, you can concentrate on the interview questions. But first, I advise you to understand the concepts better and then move on to the interview questions.
Actually, I know Java. I just need to brush up. I'm just brushing up my skills, so that's why I joined training. So that's why I'm preparing for interview. So that's why I need that.
Okay, I'll email you the interview questions. Not an issue. I'll share that with you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Neha?
Yeah.
Shiny here, Neha?
Yeah, Shani, I'm able to hear you.
Okay. I'm unable to see the content in the link which you have shared me, because when I log into the site, it is showing that Windows Media Player should be installed to see it. I already have the Media Player in my machine, but still the links are not playing.
Maybe try it in a different browser.
Oh, I'll try in Explorer then.
Yes, try it in a different browser, and sometimes it's just calm. If you drag it, if you see it, and in the initial, right, we give some time for everyone to join. Maybe you might think, as you're not able to hear anything, you might be thinking that it's not playing, but it does.
Actually, I am also facing the same problem in Google Chrome, but once I check with Internet Explorer, then it's working.
Oh.
So maybe you have to try Internet Explorer.
Okay, and Venkat is saying it opens only in Explorer. I think it's side when you're in the browser. So, folks, please try in Explorer.
Okay, sure. Then Neha, I have some interviews coming up in 3 weeks. So it will be great if you can share the J2E concept videos as well. I had talked to Vamshi about it, and he said that all the videos will be available in particular link.
Yes, in that link, if you go back, you have the links to the J2E classes also. The previous classes that have already happened, you have those links.
Oh, but I saw only a few videos there, so I thought like it might not be there. I saw the hibernation in JSP one, but I didn't see the J2E concept.
Okay. Yes, I mean during the daytime, you can call this number and they should be able to guide you. You know, they might be connecting to your screen and they should be able to guide you on, you know, the exact steps you have to go to access those links, those videos.
Okay. So I might be so that might be having another link for all the videos, right?
No, from that link you should be able to travel. From that link you should be able to travel.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try that on. Maybe
actually there are different set of people who manage the portal. You know, the recordings on the portal. So you know, you can just call the number during the daytime, and they should be able to help you out with that.
Okay.
You know, Vamsi or Mike or Daniel should be able to help you out with that. Okay. So yesterday we were discussing about the constructors, right? A class contains constructors, and when we create the object, the constructor gets invoked, right? And how does a constructor look like? We have already seen the constructor declaration looks like a method declaration. What is the difference between a constructor and a method? A constructor has the same name as it of the class, and the constructor doesn't have any return type. A method in Java, even though it is not returning anything, we specify it as void. But for a constructor, we don't specify the return type, not even void. And when we don't create a constructor in the class, the Java compiler generates or creates a default no argument constructor which has same access as that of the class. And constructors, just like a variable or a method, it can have all the access modifiers: private, default, protected, or public. We can have the access modifiers, and the same rules that apply for variables and methods apply for the constructors also. So let's say if a class doesn't have access to the constructor, it cannot create objects of the class, because when we create the object, the constructor gets called, right? So when either class that doesn't have access to the constructor, it won't be able to create objects of the class. So next we're going to discuss about inheritance. So inheritance is one of the primary object-oriented programming concepts. So when we have class and the other class is derived from the first class, we call the first class as a superclass and the derived class as a subclass. Let's say I have a class vehicle and I have a class car. I have a class vehicle and so here we have the class vehicle, right? And in the vehicle class, we have the method move, okay? And I have created a variable vehicle number. And we're going to create another class car, which inherits vehicle class. So when a car inherits vehicle class, it gets the properties and methods of the vehicle class as if it just owns them. So let's say I have a method move in my vehicle class and I have a property vehicle name in the vehicle class. And I'm creating one more class car. Extends is the keyword which is used to inherit a class. Extends is the keyword which is used for inheritance. When I'm doing this, I say car extends vehicle. Vehicle is the base class or the parent class or the super class, and car is called the child class or the subclass. So here in my main method, I can create object of a class car, right? How do we create object of the class car? By using the new keyword. Any object we create using the keyword new. We say car is equal to new car, or let's make car C is equal to new car. Here what are we doing? We are creating an object of class car. So does my car class has move method? Now I don't have a method move in my car class, right? I'll folks, give me a minute. I'm just removing the unnecessary code so that you will be able to understand it better. Okay. Sorry, folks. So we have a vehicle class and we have created a car class extending vehicle. So I created a car object. Will I be able to access move method on the car object? Folks, yes or no?
Yes, I think, yeah. Because it has a public.
Yes. The car is extending the vehicle class and the move method in the vehicle class is public. Public. The public variables and methods are accessible everywhere. So we will be able to access the move method in the vehicle class. We have the move method in the vehicle class is being accessed by a car object. Where we able to access it? Because of inheritance. The concept of inheritance is the subclass gets all the properties and methods, but conditions apply, the access modifiers. So let's say if my move method is private, will I be able to access it in my subclass, which is in the car class? No.
No.
Because private variables and methods are accessible only within the class. But all the subclass gets all the visible variables and methods from the superclass. And for a subclass reference, I create vehicle V. Can I assign a subclass object, new car? This is really interesting. I can assign a subclass object to a superclass reference. And I can say V dot move. We can assign a subclass object to a superclass reference. Can we do the converse of it? Can we assign a superclass object to a subclass reference? Can we do that?
No.
No.
It gives us a compilation error. We can just get rid of the compilation error by doing a casting. So what is casting? When you have a bigger data or bigger object, the superclass is treated as bigger than the subclass. And when we have data of a bigger range, let's say you want to put a long in an int, we do a casting to avoid the compilation error. We are saying the compiler that we are aware of the loss. But we can rid of the compilation error by doing a cast. But when we run the program, we get a class cast exception. So no matter what, we cannot assign a superclass object to a subclass reference. I can assign a subclass object to a superclass reference, but I cannot assign a superclass object to a subclass reference. Is that clear, folks?
Yes.
So, in Java, we have a class object. The name of the class is object, the java.lang.object. And it is the superclass for all the classes. The class object is a superclass for all the classes. So, when I say object obj as all the classes in Java are subclasses of the object class, here I can say any class. I can say car. And it works. I can even say vehicle. Right? I can say any class. Because all classes in Java are the superclass are the subclasses of java.lang.object. So, any doubts on the inheritance or assigning a subclass object to a superclass reference, about the references and creating objects? Any doubts on this before we move on further?
Neha,
Yes.
Base equals new.
Shaili, your voice is completely breaking. I'm sorry. Folks, could you talk now?
Hello?
Yes, I'm able to hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Shiny here.
Shaini, your voice is really breaking.
Can you take the Eclipse?
Okay. Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I'm able to hear you.
Asari is equal to java.V is equal to new car and v dot move. In this case, if car has the method move, the pistol also has a method move. In this case, the method of which class is called?
Yeah, we're going to explain it overriding. Let's see. When we have a method in the car class, that particular method takes precedence. When I have a method in the car class, here the method in the car class gets called.
It's called, right? Okay.
We're going to discuss overriding.
Okay.
Neha, I have one question. Neha, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. In the method move, we use access modifier as public. Okay. So if we use protected or default, then it is also work in car class.
See, yes. As vehicle and car class are in the same package, it works. See, we have discussed the access modifiers, right? So private is visible only within the class, right?
Yes.
And default, they are visible within the package. So vehicle is in the package combat overriding and car is also in the same package, right?
Yes.
So we get the default methods also, right?
Okay.
So protected also will be accessible because protected is also visible within the same package.
Same package and applicable for subclasses. So okay.
Yes, protected is available for subclasses even outside of the package. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, okay. Thank you.
So folks, any other doubts before? Any other doubts, folks? I'm going to move on to the next slide. Like, do you have any doubts before we move on further? Okay.
And yeah, you were explaining something about the constructor class today. Like today, you were explaining something about the constructor class.
Yes, I just revisited about the constructors in today's class.
Okay.
So, and later I'm going to discuss more about the training of constructors actually.
Okay.
Okay. So, I mean, I've discussed like what a constructor, what's the difference between a constructor and a method, when the constructor gets called, and constructors can be overloaded.
Okay. So they have mailed us the username and password, right? This time.
So many of our students have given testimonials on how our training programs are. You will find them on kudzu.com and on our website h2kinfosys.com. On our website h2kinfosys.com, you will also find more detailed information on who we are, the courses that we offer, what each course covers. Also, if you're interested in a demo program, please register on our homepage on the left-hand side. Just give us more information about yourself and we will send you a link for a demo class. The demo class is absolutely free. Experience our commitment by just attending an orientation workshop at no cost. Our team of faculty and advisors are here to guide you with the right information. If you still have more questions, please feel free to call us. Call us at 770-777-1269. This is a United States number. If you're calling from the UK, call us at 020-337-17615. You can also email us at training@h2kinfosys.com or h2kinfosys@gmail.com. Thank you for watching our videos. We wish you a great career in information technology.